Do you know how to lose 10 pounds in 1 month? Because that's what we're talking about today. And it is so simple. If you have tried everything and you are still struggling with losing weight, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so when you think of losing 10 pounds in 1 month, that means that you need to burn around 3,500 calories per day. And you're probably thinking, I can't do that. But I want you to remember that this is completely doable. And I have actually done this myself multiple times. And there are 3 things that you absolutely need to focus on to be able to burn this amount of calories. Number 1 is cardio. Now, when you think of cardio, you may think of running or going to like a spin class or doing something really intense. But in order to burn the amount of calories that we are trying to burn, which is 3,500 per day, you need to get into a calorie deficit. So that means burning more calories than you take in. So here's what you can do. You can start off by tracking your calories for 2 days. Just use a calorie calculator. It doesn't matter what brand, just track your calories for 2 days. And then, after you do that, you want to cut out 350 calories. So if you're taking in, let's say 2,000 calories per day, you want to cut that down to 1,650 calories per day. And then you need to find ways to add in more cardio. So here's some easy ways to add in more cardio without really changing up your lifestyle that much. So instead of driving everywhere, if you're able to, start biking or walking to places that are not too far away. If it's a little bit too far to bike or walk, then just park farther away from where you're going so that you can get in more steps. I always tell people if you want to lose weight, buy a treadmill desk, because this is a game changer. You can work, watch TV, go on your phone, whatever it may be, and you can get in those steps. Another thing you can do is you can start doing cardio in the morning before your day starts. This is a great way to burn some calories, especially doing something like biking or running outside, because then you're getting fresh air. And honestly, it helps me wake up. And the third option that you have is to do cardio at night. Now, I personally love to do cardio at night, but I found that I get better results doing cardio in the morning. But if you are someone that struggles with waking up early, then doing cardio at night is perfect. Do it right before bed. There's actually studies that show that doing cardio before bed can help you burn more fat. So now that we talked about cardio, let's talk about the second thing that you need to do, which is protein. Protein is super important. It helps you feel full, it helps you keep muscle mass, and it also burns more calories than carbs or fat. So that's why it's really important to make sure you're getting enough protein. The general rule is you want to get 73 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So, for example, if you weigh 150 pounds, you would multiply that by 73, and that would give you around 11,000 calories. That's how much protein you should be taking in per day. Now, you don't have to do that all at once. That's just your total amount for the entire day. So you can split that up into 3 meals. So that's around 3,700 calories per meal. Or you can do 4 meals, which would be around 2,800 calories per meal. And last, let's talk about sleep. Sleep is so important. When you don't get enough sleep, your cortisol levels rise. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and this tells your body to hold on to more fat because it thinks that you're going to be in a famine. So in order to lose weight, you need to make sure you're getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Now I know you're probably thinking, well, I can't get 9 hours of sleep each night. My life is busy. Here's what you do. You want to start going to bed 15 minutes earlier every week. So, for example, if you're going to bed at 11:30, then next week you're going to try to go to bed at 11:45. The week after that, you're going to try to go to bed at 12. Just keep moving that time back 15 minutes until you're able to get to around 9 hours of sleep. So there you have it. That is how to lose 10 pounds in 1 month. Remember that it's very simple. You just have to stick to it. If you're struggling with losing weight, you're probably making some mistakes. And if you want to find out what those mistakes are, click the video on screen now.